Good afternoon, everybody. By the way, my name is Ryan. I'm one of the son-in-law. And on behalf of our family, I also would first want to extend our sincere thank you to those who came and condoled with us. It is comforting to know that many of us here and in the Philippines were so touched by such a man of love, kindness, patience, and generosity. One of the lines that I always don't forget about Pop is every time you tell him he's guapo, he will always give you a free halo-halo. Or most of the time, if you say like he's more handsome than you or he's more guapo than you, then there's always a $5 or $10 coming your way. I would also like to describe him from son-in-law's perspective. I have known him to be a very hardworking, friendly, and easy to go along with. He has no touch of arrogance in himself as he accepts all types of jobs given to him. He will not care whatever kind of job, as long as he earns something, he will always do. No amount of salary can affect him or affect his attitude towards work. His only joy is to bring food to the table every time he goes home. On a typical day, if he goes home with a bag of meat in both hands, it means he's going home with pay and he earned something. And sometimes, if he goes home with a bag of fish head on his hand, that means he did not go to work. He just went to his friend's house and got a fish heads for free. So he was just like going around talking to somebody. One thing I can vividly remember is his love of music. He bought his sound system and live band instruments so he could play all his favorite Ilocano songs, old songs, and all his favorite songs. If his sound system or his live band is playing, mostly if he's playing his favorite song, don't ever touch the volume or don't ever post the music because he will hate you for the whole day. And mom witnessed all of that. He later had these sound systems and live band instruments he used rented for parties and used for business, especially for wedding and birthdays. And every time he's on Philippines for vacation, his vacation will not be complete without anybody renting his sound system or live bands. But what I most admire about him is his incomparable love for his family. He considered his children, Jane, Vivian, Marinette, and my wife, Excelsis, as well as the grandchildren, as his precious and priceless gems. But most of all, he had given so much adoration and love to his only half, my mom-in-law, Anita. And they were our best examples of couples with endless and genuine love amidst life crisis. The distance was just an ingredient to their sweet partnership. Thank you so much, Pa, for extending the love you have for your family to us, and also for us, your in-laws. I can clearly remember every time you come home from Hawaii, the first thing you will do in the morning is grab the broom at 2 o'clock a.m., sweep the backyard, get a basket, and go to the market. And after market, you'll always go home with a full load of tricycle, with full load of foods, and with everything you get, like after the market. I'll emphasize how generous you have been to us, especially for your apples and grandchildren. It already became a form of bonding with you and your grandchildren, and I remember every time your attache case full of $1. It was his savings for the whole year every time he's here in Hawaii. So every time he goes to Philippines, or before leaving to Philippines, he always bring that attache case out and bring those $1 and share it to his grandchildren or above. And the sharing will be, it is always even. If you're the eldest, you'll get more comparing to the youngest. I am sure they will be missing all of those and those kind of bondings that you have with your grandchildren? You continually showed us a man with a big heart, a strong mind, a strong body that never get tired, and mostly will turn most impossibles to possible. It was just hard to imagine that on January 29 of 2022, this body that was so strong is not strong enough to fight after a major surgery. As you are ready with our Creator, please guide us here so we can emulate the kindness you have. I will always remember you as an extraordinary man who is willing to do everything for his family. We miss you so much and we love you. Thank you.